is the new law change with regard to probable cause in marijuana? So as of this month, March 1st, the law changed with regard to probable cause and searching a vehicle if the officer or trooper smells marijuana. And if you've ever smelled marijuana, it is a very pungent smell, and it's a very distinct smell. So what has happened in prior to March 1st is that if the officer or the trooper pulls you over and smells marijuana, that is kind of, or has been, the open door to search the vehicle. And so the law has changed as of March 1st that even if the trooper or the officer smells what he or she believes to be marijuana, then that is not probable cause to search the vehicle. Probable cause is a term of art or legal term. I shouldn't say term of art, kind of, but it's more of a legal term to say that there is suspicion of a crime occurring that gives the officer permission to seize the body, as an example, or search the person, or search the vehicle. So it is the suspicion of. So the change of law is to remove that ability to search and saying that is no longer a foundational ability for the officer as a probable cause to search the vehicle. So this is part and parcel of Virginia's movement toward decriminalization of marijuana as it did last year. It decriminalized marijuana and the possession of marijuana. And I think it's a kind of a move forward toward the idea of completely legalizing marijuana at some point. But that's just my feeling here, and I think I probably have a justified feeling to have that, and I think that is moving toward the idea of legalizing marijuana, or at least certainly decriminalizing it as it has. So I think it's a positive step forward. There are so many, in just being on the front of seeing what's happening in the courts. We are burdened by other very serious crimes out there. Methamphetamine comes to mind, heroin comes to mind, cocaine is on the downswing. These are all just my opinions, but certainly prevalent in usage. And some other drugs there that are becoming, I hate to use the word trend, but it trending, and much more serious, much more addictive, much more costly to this community, both in lives, medical treatment, and being not productive, frankly. And marijuana falls very low on that list, frankly. And again, my opinion. So I think that's the thrust of society, using these changes of laws to decriminalize, to take the pressure off of that, of the marijuana use, so we can use our resources in other places, other more valuable places, not clog up our court systems, and with relatively minor incidences, and focusing in on much more serious, costly crimes in drugs, frankly. So I think it's a move forward in that direction. And so just to reiterate and summarize, if the police officer pulls you over, smells pot, and can't search your car. So that's really the bottom line there. If you have any questions at all, I'm always here to help. Bettina Altizer, Altizer Law.